I have to say, your artistic additions to the flooring are vastly improving this chamber. Why, thank you, Game Master. And good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you all back to Inkshade. Last time we defeated the final one of the bosses available, and now all that's left to unlock is the Abyss. But before that, we have a new place to see, don't we? This, in here. The final locked room. And yes, keep your hands away from me. And we clearly need to figure out how to change it. Okay. Can I do anything here? No. Ah, that's what I can change. Perfect. Glorious. Hey, look, script. Which I clearly still absolutely need, right? Yes? What do we have in here? Look at all this! How much do you need to give me? So first we have him, who was the leader of the priests. Then we got him, who was the airship captain. And then we have the monarch. Fun. Fun. I admit I was expecting a little bit more of a puzzle in here, but only so much you can do, I guess. Let's see what their stats are like then, as well as what could be done to upgrade them. So the Wire Weaver, interesting name, could have 5 attack and 1 extra movement speed. Okay. The Captain can have an extra strength and magic, extra life and extra movement, and then the Monarch could have more defenses, making him very defensive, another point of attack and another point of health. Honestly, out of all of them, I probably like the Monarch the best, but considering as well, I might as well upgrade my Wretch, because I have my Wretch. And then I want to figure out where the last piece I'm missing is. I didn't, like, just miss one that's lying on the floor or some crap in here, right? Hi, Game Master. Could you tell me where the last missing piece I'm looking for is? Random little piece. Where are you? You have to be around here somewhere. It's probably somewhere here in the captain's quarters from some sort of puzzle that I can't figure out because he got this red light and this red light, which I can't figure out what could do for the life of me. But oh well, I suppose. Oh well. Oh, more script I missed. I missed quite a bit of script. You have to be freaky, don't you? You can't let me just come out and for you to be ordinary or something, can you? Regardless, the only thing left for me to do is go to the Abyss. Ah, what's that in your pocket? You found that old relic on the bridge. You will need it to continue. Give it to me. Okay. I'm guessing that's the Starpointe, then. Let me just have a look at what's in here for me to think for things to upgrade. I've got a Dispellier, I've got the Corversa, Wretch, Apotheosis, a Knife Thrower still apparently, Voidcaller, Arbiter, Starseer. If I'm gonna use the Arbiter, it needs a minimum of the 4 movement speed. I'm not against giving the Starseer a bit of extra health and maybe some defense just to try and keep it alive a little easier. Yeah, I'll give the Corversa some extra range and another point of attack, yes. And the extra movement speed to allow it to run away. Now, you're a good one for me to level up. I just really do not have the script to do so right now. So I'll give you a couple of levels in case we have to use you for whatever reason, but... Right. The only place for us left to go then, Game Master, is the Abyss. At last, you have everything you need. An airship, a completed Starpointe, and an indomitable will of a captain. Sail north and meet your fate. Despite all the maps and charts, sold to you by that most loathsome choreographer. The skies that lie ahead are indescrutable. Every which way you look, all you see are heavy grey clouds, churning relentlessly. Upon further observation, you see that the air currents do not stay constant. Neither do your confounded instruments. Well, save one instrument in particular. So I'm guessing I need to follow this to tell me which direction I need to move then. And so, with the last star point in hand, you fly north. How far in this frigid, heavy sky will you sail? How close will you come to the gate? Will you find the abyss? Let us find out together, Captain. It looks like you're pointing this way? The one that's slightly off north, that would be you. But it's also going left, so I would say that one, but... The sky twists around you, and you sail for what seems like an age. Then land comes into view. It is Port Mercador. You are back where you started. Once more you will attempt to sail north. Will you find the gate this time? Will you reach the abyss? Will you die a slow, cruel death? Let us find out, Captain. You have heard the rumors regarding the enigmatic northern sky. You have heard that after flying a single league, the very air itself seems to writhe. You have heard that if not for the Starpoints, no captain would have ever sailed through here. Not that their success is any more than another myth. Now then, sail onward, Captain. Okay. Even before the cursed winds started blowing south, only the best captains could navigate these skies. The air currents seemed to twist and curl, twitching and churning in unnatural ways, and any inferior sailor would be oblivious to their own loss of bearing. Okay, that's facing straight north, so that one. Now that the sky itself is warped, the true path forward requires a Starpointe. How fortunate that there was a single one left, and that you were able to procure it, Captain. Such a monumental treasure. Paid for in full, with an even more monumental amount of blood. North? North again, you sure? Your airship appears to be moving slower. Or perhaps the clouds are sailing north with you. The black mist of the lower sky makes it impossible to tell. but the hairs on the back of your neck indicate that you are still getting closer. Okay, left. You have come so far, achieved so much, killed so many. I wonder if it will be worth it. Will you find what you are looking for? Will it find you? Just a few more leagues, and surely you will have your answer. Straight north. Now, because this is the first time I've turned, is straight north the middle one, or is straight north that one? God damn it. I gotta go with the middle one. A bell tolls in the fog. It's coming from somewhere up ahead. It sounds like the one at the port, and you realize you've sailed the wrong way. Okay. Of all the captains on the continent, I think you are the first to attempt this journey. Not once, but multiple times. According to myth, insanity is destined to befall one with your goals. But one would need to be insane already to have faith in such things as myths and legends. A great black cloud rolls towards your vessel. It looks already ready to consume the airship whole, as though you and your entire crew are but specks of dust, floating into an endless pit of lightless ink. Yeah. I think I've been noticing that. The air currents clamp down on your vessel, squeezing the hull, squeezing your lungs. You must be heading in the right direction. For a moment, the air becomes still, and you can feel your own pulse, clawing at every vessel in your body. But momentum carries your airship forward, onward, and progress is still made. That's going north again. Suddenly, a violent crack pierces the sky. It's the main sail, writhing in dismay. It calms before it can tear itself free. It's almost as though the air itself does not wish to welcome you, Captain. North again, got it. How long have you been sailing north? A minute? An hour? A year? You find it impossible to tell. But one thing is certain. You are, in fact, still sailing north. Now we turn this way. A light catches your eye. Not from your vessel, not in the path ahead, but from far below, deep in the lower sky. You think it just flickered again, but one of your crew is already shouting. It seems you're getting close. North, okay. As you sail ever northward, your vessel passes the wreckage of another ship. A cracked hull, ripped sails, and degraded paint. It all hangs in the air, still as death. But ever the opportunist, you decide to investigate. And after a brief moment, you find something. A surplus of script in a trunk on the bridge. There aren't even any skeletons to judge you. But there is your entire crew of vagrants. That is a lot of script. Why are you giving that to me at this point? You're pointing a little this way. I'm gonna pick that one then. As you sail through the darkening air, your vessel starts to deteriorate. Paint flakes away, and wood begins to rapidly rot. It feels as though your very skin is beginning to peel. Not long ago, your crew began grumbling. They called this voyage doomed, cursed, and just as you recall their words, some of your crew turns to look your way, and in their eyes is a most peculiar sight. Disobedience. Damn. So, here we have a bunch of pieces that I've upgraded. Okay. So I need to deal with the Lancer and the Arbiter. Basically. Luckily, you don't have any physical defense. Okay. Let's go. So there's only so many ways I can move. But from as far as I can tell, I feel as though we're pretty safe. You chomp him. You shoot a useless arrow. You do that. I am so glad we didn't get the wretch amongst the disloyal crew. Ugh, that could have been really bad. Okay. You weren't expecting so many of your crew to turn. Surely a coward or two, but not half the sailors on deck. It doesn't matter. You will return to the bridge, lay down your orders, and sail this vessel into the heart of the abyss. This is your ultimate goal. And even if you have to kill everyone on board, you will see it through. That worries me that you're giving me another wretch, but I will take it. Did I actually lose pieces then? No. No, I didn't. Okay. So we need to go this way. Only a couple more to go. Fuck. When you emerge into the Praetorium, you see that look once more. The look of a brewing mutiny. In fact, all it takes is your most loyal sailor tightening their grip on their weapon to send the entire room into battle. Should you wish to keep control of this airship, it seems you will have to kill more of your own crew. Unfortunately for these mutineers, you would die before relinquishing control. Right. Right. How is that here? I don't even have that piece. You'll be able to one-shot the Executioner for us. You're a knife thrower. Okay. I do have the healer. I think I need him. I'm very glad I didn't upgrade everything right this second. But there are certainly pieces I need to be aware of, which is what the problem is. So, let's begin. Let's first take out you. What do you mean you lived? Okay, we need that dead. That needed to die. Next. You can attack anything and actually have a decent amount of attack. The wretch is one of our most valuable pieces. And hence, potentially one of the most worryingly. This music is weird. This music freaks me out. You can attack anything. Can they kill anything? If you and you attack him, he dies. No one else is close enough to do any damage. That thing is a worry. So are you. But other than that, it's not too bad. The Corversa right here is very annoying, but I think I should be able to get it with the Starseer. Okay. Ah! We do have certain things making themselves known. Don't suppose you can attack anything? No. You need to move there and attack that. You need to attack that. You need to heal that. You need to move. That can attack you if you move here. So, move there. Attack that. You move there. And slam that. It's still fucking alive. God damn it. You can survive the Starseer. There we go. Starseer goes for him, even better. Let's bring you down here, Mr. Wretch. From which the apothecary is going to come in and give you the heal you need. Lance is going to stay at the back. Okay. And there's nothing you can attack. I have to kill you. You've got too much range to ignore. Is there like a golden piece? Yes, there is. It's there. If I kill him, the wolf's gonna move in to likely do into a position where it can attack him and then let him out to attack others. I don't think I can risk attacking the horse. He took out my Arbiter. That's annoying. That's annoying. I was just in the process of beginning to level him up. Oh well. Oh well. Wow, apparently I got 51 script if I just end things. Okay. You know what? Screw it. I'm willing to go for the golden panel then. It is definitely interesting to note, though, that from this position, it does basically conclude any sort of piece is on the board with any upgrades I gave it. Because it summoned a piece I hadn't upgraded. So, yeah. Ow. Right. Let's end it. I'm on the orange square. I can move down. As you cut down the last dissenter, you notice strange black marks covering their face. Perhaps lasting scars, perhaps a tattoo. Or perhaps your crew's whispers were true, and the very air in these skies is cursed. Alas, there is no time to ponder, for the traitors on board have corralled your path, and you descend further into the vessel. You knock loose a lamp as you rush down the stairs, and the ship still sails north. Thank you. I somehow feel taking another wretch is a really bad idea. It's pointing north. That means this one. Oh no. As you emerge into the parlor, your heart begins to pulse as though it were a cannon. You and your remaining loyal crew pour into the room. They are sweating and covered in sticky blood. In their haste, the unit collides with an arrangement. Armor and gears still spill around the entrance. And 3 occupants of the parlor turn your way. They are among the strongest of your recruits. And they look at you with finality, posed to charge. It seems, Captain, that they wish to lead you to lead no more. Right. I might be able to make this work. You've got all-round defense. You're solely physical defense. You are solely magic with all-round defense. You are all-round attack with basically only physical defense. And you are only physical with only magic defense. So, let's go. Let's try and see what happens. So, first things first. What happens if I just end turn straight away? They are actively pursuing me. Okay, that is something I just needed to make sure of. So the Corversa is probably dead here. Bringing the healer was actually a mistake. You can't attack everyone. You can attack anyone. You can almost attack anyone. Okay. Yeah, I knew he was dead. Okay, you need to come down and slam on him. You then just go slam. Rip. He's dead. Then we go slice. He's dead. Perfect. You might as well give him a heal. Just to be safe. Then, what were you good against? Nothing in particular. Right. So now I wait for you to come to me. One, two, three, four. How is that not in range? I don't understand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why are you blind right there for some reason? Ooh, nasty. Well, guess what? The wretch is having revenge. The blood vessels in your eyes begin to itch, and the veins in your hands have become black. Perhaps the dim lights are to blame. Perhaps you are simply fatigued and dehydrated. Or perhaps the rumors were true, and the air in this place is poison. Oh, to have the luxury of time. But instead you have footsteps on the stairs. More of your crew are coming to kill you, Captain. Best head into your private chambers and lock the door. I do legitimately have to ask if there is a point to giving me something else at this point. But the Wire Reaver has decent enough range and attack that I think I will take it. That's spinning around mindlessly because there's only one thing left to do. It is quiet. It is cold. And you are finally here. Here in the heart of the abyss. How can that be, you ask? You can't tell. You're not sure. And yet it remains true. One final enemy stands before you. And like you did to all the others, you will do what you do best. You aren't even sure why your crew wants you... You aren't even sure why your crew wants you dead. Coercion or not, they joined this voyage as sailors. And even if the air was peeling apart their lungs, and their captain told them to breathe deeply, they should obey. As this thought echoes across your migraine, a melodic sound sweeps through the chamber. And on the far end of the dark room, you spot an interloper, an intruder, a creature of the abyss. You know what? I've got double wretches here. I'm going to use them. 3 knights, 2 wretches, and a void caller. Let's... Oh, fuck. I knew it. Let's move in slowly. I know this is you, Game Master. I bloody knew it. I called it from ages ago that this would be what happens. What am I able to attack? Let's see, 1, 2... Okay, if I move 2 closer, I'll be able to attack him. I guess the question is going to be... At what cost do I attack him? He still hasn't moved forward. There's no reward, there's no timer. Don't do that! Oh no! Why are you watching my wretch like that? Oh god, it's not even like all the wretches. It's just the one. The main one. The extra one. First wretch, go in. The creature dissolves before your eyes. And the black stains on the floorboards become even darker still. Whatever it was, it is surely dead. Are you the first person to kill a creature of the abyss? Will you be lauded for this accomplishment? You only just begin to wonder. When your vision turns black, and the feeling in your limbs disappears. And then there is nothing. Did I attack you? Relentlessly. Without thought and mercy. And it turns out you're actually quite a nice, peaceful, loving guy. This is the key to the main deck. Take it. And go. Is there nothing else? Oh, why? Oh, why? I can still look at this. Quite... Oh, it is telling me I should probably bring out the lantern. If I go to other rooms, is there anything of note happening in here other than, you know, the freaky green lighting? Oh, all the hands are gone. All the hands are gone. It's because I left. Okay. 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 Fine. Fine. Oh, it's not green down here. That one's not green. Oh, but my lantern is green. My lantern's now green. Okay. Fine enough. May I just say, Game Master, I really did enjoy our game. I was actually having an awful lot of fun with it. If you want to come back to the regular world with me, I'm sure there's plenty of people that would love a Game Master and a DM, Dungeon Master, or whatever like you. I surely would love it. I've been loving this game of yours. All the little pieces to find, the way they upgrade, the way you can tell a story. It's all amazing, honestly. What do I find? Oh yeah, I knew it. Here's my deck. Here's my airship. This is the airship which we were just playing on. This is the abyss and everything. The black northern skies, the toxin, the everything. Oh, you are making me walk over to that whatever that is, aren't you? I'm not sure which way I want to be facing. Are those lights or are those eyes? I'm not sure. Well, you can certainly see the damage our airship took in this place. And all the creepy atmosphere going on. Okay. Hello. What's going on? Hello, it's a wretch. It's a wretch with a lantern. Is this me? What's going on? Well, what do you think? Oh, have I startled you, Captain? After all this time, I thought you'd be a little more robust. Alas, like so many things, it does not matter. For you are still due your reward, and I assure you it will be special. Not like what the rest of your crew received. No, you, Captain, will get to experience it all. Everything the Abyss has to offer. It is why you came all this way, is it not? You weren't expecting a congratulatory speech, were you? I suppose I can indulge you a moment longer. After all, our time together was perhaps fun. So congratulations, Captain. You have bested me at our little game. To be fair, you did best me quite a bit to begin with, but once I beat the first boss, that's when I got the train rolling. I had fun! Can we play again? Honestly, can we just play again? You are victorious. Do I have to be? And now you may ponder that victory for eternity. Goodbye. There was no need for this! I was happy to play our game for eternity! So this is what I get for attacking the abyssal creature. Well, I had fun. I loved this game. I absolutely adored this. Oh. My only thought is, did I miss anything? Like any other secrets? Ooh. So now we've just got the piece dangling and falling for all eternity. These are very cool looking credits. Now, I always watch the credits when it comes to a game because I believe in making sure we truly get to see everything that and everyone involved in making the game. But yeah. Ooh, I love it. That was a nice effect. That was a very nice effect. Special thanks to Alex Mantrov, Alex Tennant, Alison Cheong, Andrew Lesmere, David Kim, Erin St. Clair, Glenn Weatherfield, Ido Chavelle, Jordan Allen, and Justin Miller. Kelly Fisher, Low Rasp Sefri, Nick Laval, Parker Wrong. Ooh, there's the symbol at the game. Zach Stat and our Discord community. I love this. I love the gameplay. I love the story. I really, really wonder if I missed any of the mysteries. Like, obviously there was a piece I didn't find, but did I actually get all the did I, like, discover everything? Was the thing I thought was a secret door actually a secret door, or was that just due to, whatchamacallit, appearance? What happens if I continue right now? I just come back here. Okay. Fair enough, then. Fair enough. Well, everyone, I adored this. I loved it, and I just love the atmosphere of it. I love the gameplay of it. I just enjoy... It's like... I enjoy strategy so much. I like to think, I know it's probably not the best videos because I can be because a lot of the time I'm very, very quiet and I'm just working out all the actions, but God, I love it! Well, everyone, I guess that's the end of this series, and that's a real shame because it is amazing. Let's see what achievements I'm missing. No, there's no special achievements left for, like, discovering things. So I'm going to assume, besides the missing piece that I just couldn't find for the life of me, that there was nothing left. Well, everyone, if you've enjoyed this series, be sure to leave a like. I know I certainly have, and if you know of any other games like this, be sure to let me know. I love the strategy, I love the mystery, and I just love the aesthetic as well. I'm steampunk. Of course I love airships and the likes. So just the entire theme and story behind everything. The world building involved. It was all amazing to me. So leave a like if you feel the same way I did about this game. And maybe a comment about the parts you enjoyed the most. And if you're new right around here, well, go watch the entire series. Why are you watching the last episode? Well, everyone, it looks like I'm all out of time, so what can I say other than thank you all for joining me through this adventure. I hope to see you all again next time for whatever adventure we go on next. But I'm afraid that until the next time that I see you, it's time for me to bid thee all farewell and good day, and finally, good night.